Hello, fellow armchair generals. This is Gamer1745 here with Battlestar Galactica Deadlock. Something that's a bit different for the channel. Probably not going to do a major series on it, but maybe make a few episodes. I'm just got the game and learning it. This is, of course, set before the time zone, at least of the main element of the Battlestar Galactica series, the reboot. And so I'm learning this. Love to have your input, what you think of the game, tactics, tips if you've played it. Okay, so this is a turn-based strategy game, but the turns are simultaneous to each other. Okay, and our current mission is to destroy these satellites. And so you select a ship. This is where it's going to end up at the end of the turn. So you can make it go slower, and this is how far you could turn. So this is your movement area in one turn. So we are doing it. Then once you sort of pick there, then you can go up and down, because you can see here. You see the below the ship tells you how far you are off sort of from some arbitrary plane. So it's not a complete box, square, whatever, but it is something of that. So he's going to come here.
Understood.
And attack this satellite that's supposedly blocking us. These guys, yeah. So you basically need to click, and if you don't want to do much changes, it's almost double click, not quite. I think you don't want them to run into each other. Obviously, these are all our friendly ships. This is our sort of big super base thing, and that's another space station. You can see here like civilian colonial freighter and other objects moving around. So they're going to take out that, and then we'll end this. We can watch, we can zoom in. Just blew that apart.
The satellite is destroyed. We can leave Helios Alpha, correct?
Not quite yet, Admiral. Idris data is still compromised. I've got another candidate for the source of the interference, however.
Okay, so I think we have, yeah, there it is. Another satellite popped up that needs to be hit. Trying to keep some ships together in mutual support. These guys, oh no, I actually didn't really want to do that.
So say we all.
Well, I want to do spacebar, turrets, and then I'm going to select focus fire to make sure that they fire on that. Okay. They're going to target that satellite. Probably only need one to target that. These guys will sort of have them head here.
Understood. Yes, sir.
Now keep these guys from getting too far on their own. We'll swing around.
Sir, new Daidalos contacts. Terminal broadcast isn't expecting any arrivals, so we have to assume the jumpers are hostile.
Okay, so these are unidentified enemy contacts, so we're going to have to battle those guys, very likely, obviously. So let's try to combine these, and because this is getting actually too far, let's slow down here. These guys will be together. These guys, let's run sort of, we'll see about running and looping around. And you can sort of judge which way you want to point, there we go, them to be. And they're going to stay together while they go kill that satellite. There we go. And that looks good.
Yes, Commander. So say we all.
Oh, come on, take this guy out here.
Understood.
And I think we're also gonna hit spacebar and turrets and make sure. Okay. I keep wanting to maybe fire forward when I'm playing this game, but these are, I think, mostly broadside armaments. Yes. Okay. Overrun satellite. There we go. That may work better. These, I want to check that again. Turrets, yeah. Okay, now these guys are forward and rear fire arcs, where these guys are broadside. I got to keep that in mind on my tactics. Yeah, okay. I keep also hitting spacebar to end the turn, which is not the way to do that. Okay, we've taken out the satellites. A couple more satellites are shooting some missiles at me. Fairly long range.
Interference is still in place, and it seems to be getting stronger. Commander, I have identified 2 more satellites showing potential interference.
Okay, now we're going to swing around this way and more that way. So now we got 3 basic these ships operating together. There we go. These guys, let's swing them that way. With this, you got to sort of remember not to where you don't want to go to where the enemy are. You want to go to where you think the enemy will be.
Missiles incoming.
Yeah, we see them. They're going to hit that one vessel hard. But at least he's not going to be alone out here. Okay, now we want to come. No, that way. There we go. You can see if we want to, we could come up to his level, or we can keep sort of low, below it.
Understood.
Okay, we got to get close enough to identify that we've seen those are some fighters there. These guys keep coming this way. Come back around.
IFF confirms unit is hostile.
Okay, we got a bunch of these Cylon fighters here. Okay, guys. Let's...
So say we all.
And we're going to... working. What are you working on? Okay, and... we're going to fire some guided missiles at him.
Missile tubes prepped.
And... oh, actually, hold it. He should be... yeah, that's a fine location. But we want to be down here. Because he's going to keep coming around.
Understood.
And he's also going to Fire missiles at them. Okay. Nemesis.
Yes, sir.
I see the guys behind us. We're going to deal with them hopefully in a moment. And yeah, more missiles at, no, at him. That one. We're going to concentrate our fire. Yeah, these guys just keep moving to the far side here and maybe overrun that satellite while we can. See, I'm hoping just to completely take him out in a quick attack. So he's running as fast as he can, it seems like. Okay. He's getting hacked by him. You come here.
Yes, Commander.
And you also target, focus fire that. Oh yes, that satellite. There we go. Good. And these guys, yeah.
Missiles incoming!
Ooh, boom, boom, boom. Blew them apart. Okay, so we've dealt with that. Now we got this guy hacking one of our ships, which is taking over some of our systems, our fire control. So he's not doing so well. So we're actually, yeah, we're going to do this. Dive down.
Sir.
This ship here is going to come around this way and climb.
So say we all.
Make sure we don't run into anybody. Well, let's see if we can do this. Make sure we're a little down.
Yes, Commander.
So that way, these two will come after him while he runs. I know we got the Cylon fighters in our rear. A little worried about that, but...
Manticore is taking damage.
Manticore is not a planet, it is a type of ship here. If you're on our Harrington fan. Okay, so you guys keep coming after him where he's going to be, not where he is. Okay, so he's no longer hacking this guy, but his rear shields are messed up. So what we're going to see about doing, if we can turn this
Yes,
way.
sir.
Hopefully put different shields towards the enemy. Shields or armor, not sure which. So we got that. Okay, guys, yeah, no, we don't want to quite do that. Let's... Actually, you know, let's slow you up so we're a little better. There we go. Keep concentration of force. So, guys on chat, how do you like my tactics? Oh no. What do you think about gameplay style? Intern.
IFF confirms unit is hostile.
Understood.
You guys, oh, hit this. Focus fire. Oh, fire control offline. Okay, we should try to repair it. Repair systems, fire control. Done. You get that repaired, guys. Okay, you're coming this way. climb a bit. Now,
Yes, sir.
yes.
Missile tubes prepped.
Yes. Pummel them with missiles. Okay, we got, this is the enemy ship here. This is Colonial Fleet, so we want to take that out. Okay, got to climb much higher. But we want to do broadsides on.
Understood.
Let's look at our okay, yeah, as we sweep around, that should get the broadsides onto him. Okay. Oh, again, I keep hitting space bar to end the turn. Habits.
Manticore is taking damage.
Okay. Stay with your fellows. Come up there. Don't think you have your... Okay, you guys keep broadside on. Keep climbing. Broadside.
Yes,
on.
Commander.
Hopefully that will get... Okay, and let's... Fire at... Yes.
Yes, Commander.
At that Talon. No problem, my KP. Go ahead, go eat. Oh, I did it again, didn't I? Nah. Spacebar to me is just unpause.
Manticore is taking damage.
Okay, another one toast. Okay, they launched a missile before we got on that. That's another baddie over there. Okay. Now, see this better. Okay, you know, we're gonna loop this way. There we
Understood.
go. These guys are gonna pass out here from me. They're the ones with the rear damage shields and they're coming up behind. Don't like that.
Understood.
You slow up. Climb.
On it,
still.
Commander.
No. I like that. What I want you to do is you launch some of your missiles. Yes, with that Talon. This time I'm not going to press the space bar. Missile salvo. They're shooting back and forth. Now what I want to show you here is another thing with this is really cool. Okay, you're working. Oh, I know what you're doing. Now I know why you're working. We're going to replay last turn so you can see it here. Sort of without all that extra. See the little flash of the lights going by. You can see what happened, or what happened. Okay. And we still have those pesky Cylon fighters. No, you're gonna come this way towards this guy. Yeah, that looks, yeah, we'll leave that. There we go. Coming around to where he will be, hopefully. Now we're gonna pursue in a bit closer. Keep the broadside on. Maybe come around the front.
On it, Commander.
There we go. So. That ship. Okay, they're still reloading. Missiles. Yeah, I think next turn we'll see about firing missiles down there.
Manticore is taking damage.
Pounding that one pretty hard. Okay, now. They're going to be somewhere in front of that. And these guys will can go to where they're going to be because they're going to come this way. And missiles, yes.
Yes, Commander.
Missiles, yes. These guys are still repairing. Okay, yeah, we want to confirm that Talon as the target. Yes, you're repairing your... But we're coming up here and we're climbing, getting in with the rest. Keeping in mutual support of each other. Okay. I like that fairly well. Turn this way. There. Well, there maybe. No. Didn't like that.
Understood.
Okay. Hopefully that'll be good enough to... We'll watch it from this angle. See how this goes. Launching a bunch of missiles on
Manticore
him.
is taking damage.
Yeah, we know they're being pounded by the Cylon fighters.
Subsystem repairs are complete.
Okay, that guy's really damaged. Good. Okay, so he now has fire control back. Okay, now slow up so we don't run into them. Up or down? Oh, okay, right about there maybe. Also slow down, keep. I think I'm going to dive a little bit there. This ship now. Hopefully his weapons are working again. A little bit. There we go. All right, let's end the turn. Ooh, boom, blowing up there. Okay, you. Yeah, slow up. And you're going to fire guided missiles at him. Okay.
Yes, Commander.
Hopefully take him out. Dive under him, and does he have missiles ready? Nope, still reloading. Okay. On his does he have missiles? No, still reloading. Now these guys over here took one vessel out. Okay.
Yes,
Come
Commander.
down here, and I want you to targets. Focus fire. Yep. Go after that. Is that going to be enough of a fire arc? Maybe, if not. That
On it,
should do
Commander.
That should do it. Oh, did it again. Did it again. Pause. Or space bar is unpaused, and this, to me this is pause. Paused. Okay.
Manticore is taking damage.
Okay. Launching missiles. Very good.
No joy, sir. Navigation data is still compromised. They must have control of the entire Idris system by now.
Not to mention we've destroyed more Caprican infrastructure in the last few minutes than the entire Cylon fleet could on a good day.
I like him.
We've wasted enough time. Commander,
Don't like her.
remove the Cylon threat from Caprica Terminal before any more lives are put at risk.
Don't like Admiral Kane. I loved Commander Kane, if you remember him from the early series. Okay. Okay, guys. He's still being menaced from the rear.
On it, Commander.
Climb. We're going to be heading that way. No. Yeah. Climb. There we go. They're climbing that way. These guys have taken that out. I don't know if we're going to need more support over there, but they're coming nonetheless.
Yes, sir.
So, we'll see what we can get with that.
Manticore is taking damage.
Yeah. That's the hard luck ship. If we can save it, hopefully. Okay, now it's time to speed up a bit.
Yes, Commander.
Now, yeah, but up. Don't know why it wants to head that way, but up. Climb.
Understood.
Okay, there we go. Maybe a bit harsher turn is needed. There we go, and hit the end turn.
Manticore is taking damage. Understood.
It'll be over here, I think. And no, we don't want to run into each other.
So say we all. Manticore is taking damage.
put him sort of in front of where... Yeah.
So say we all. Understood.
Oh, these guys are being damaged again. They have repair system. Navigation this time. Okay. Try to do that. Try to get navigation good. Okay, these guys are going to come in as reinforcements, hopefully to deal with some of those fighters. Don't know if they'll catch up or not, but we're going to see. Do some of those other Cylons down there. Okay, we're going to try not to run into him. We're not going to try to run into him, but we're going to try to cut him off.
Yes, sir.
These guys are going to try to come up. You know, actually what we're going to do is, where are those Cylon fighters? Down there. We're going to come after the Cylon fighters, messing with this guy.
On it, Commander.
Let's watch and see how this goes. They don't run into each other. Just notice that might become a problem. Oh good, they are. Oh. Okay. You come here. Come here, but dive. You come here and climb.
Yes, sir.
You turn and
on it,
climb.
Commander.
Yeah, let's sort of zoom in here where all the action is anyways. Okay, we avoided the collision there. That could have been bad.
Manticore is taking damage.
They didn't get that many shots off. This guy's all beat up. Okay. Lead him over to there.
On it, Commander.
That. I want to focus fire on him. I think they have rearward firing capabilities.
So say we all.
Shoot them. And do you have reload yet? Yes. Fire missiles, yes.
Manticore is taking damage.
Yeah, they're firing their stern weapons. Now we're going to come here and
so say we all.
Sharp turn. That should sort of have them in front once he gets up there. There we go. Maybe we can see it better from this side without the planet there. We have this battle here. Okay.
Manticore is taking damage.
Well, it looks like we're getting some. No, no, no. Keep on this guy.
Understood. So say we all.
You come under him like that so that they target that. And he's just wandering around out here. Where's the other ship? Oh, there it is. Okay, there we are.
Subsystem is back online.
Yeah, of course, they're hopefully going to be moving further forward instead of getting rammed by us.
Understood.
And we want to focus fire on these guys, yes. And these guys are going to turn that way. Hopefully get them better firing positions, moving them into a trap. Leading them around, these guys are going to come this way. These guys are going to use their broadside armament to hopefully mess them up, take them out. Yeah, there we go. Now what happened out here with this guy? Oh, this guy is pretty well damaged. Okay. So yeah, we want to make sure we stay behind him and not overrun him.
So say we all.
Oh yes, remember they're not going to be there at the end of that turn. Yeah, we're going to come here, but climb over the top of them. At least from a strategy standpoint, this is, to me, very interesting. Trying to do the 3D. Oh, there's more fighters over here. Okay, well. Somehow I was missing those guys. Okay. No. Ooh, boom, 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 boom.
Admiral Kane, Caprican and Quorum representatives are on the line. They want to know about Colonial Fleet's involvement at Caprica Terminal.
Divert the calls to my office, Lieutenant. And get us out of Helios Alpha, Commander, before I am forced to ground the Daidalos for good.
Okay. I think she's in trouble for blowing up the star system. I don't like her.
Commander, before we go venturing into the cold unknown, might I suggest we update our fleet a little?
Okay, well, we're gonna... Oh, well, we can show off a little bit. We go over the blueprints.
I can draw up all the plans you want, but you will still need the cooperation of the colonies to turn raw materials and blueprints into a living, breathing crew aboard an operational ship. Luckily for you, Lucinda Kane is persuasive. Her recent display of force has provided us the requisitioning power needed for my Adamant-class frigates. We may as well be well defended, whatever it is you're dragging us into.
Okay, so we have blueprints so far unlocked. I think we'll unlock other stuff as time goes on. We can Adamant frigate, purchase one of these. We saw 2 of those before. So we will get that. Now, okay, so we can go to the shipbuilding over on this menu here, and those are those manticores, corvettes, and that's the frigate. And so we have 175 points. Can we rush this? Not enough to rush. Oh, not enough. Okay, so we'll just build this and get this going. So there we go. So we'll get that being built. I think we're going to end this episode here. Love to hear your thoughts, views. If you think you want to see more of this, you like it, you don't like it. Tell me why you don't like it. I love to know why people don't like things. Whether, of course, something I'm doing wrong, let me know. But whether the game or whatever. So, love to have your input. Thanks so much. See you next time for more historical gaming.